Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampItCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to another video tutorial. Don't forget to click subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And just a reminder that when you spend $50 with me online, before tax and shipping, I'm going to send you a set of our October card class projects we did last Thursday for free. So today I wanted to do another little Halloween treat box. It's super cute, and if I can, always try to do a drink or something like that. So I'm using these white chocolate hot drink bombs with mini marshmallows from Target. I've got one more in this box. Last year we used some skulls, which were really fun. And this year they have some little pumpkins. And then we're going to make a box to put it in. So this is my template. So you can, I'm going to pause this here. I'll put a picture of this on my blog, but you can pause and take a screenshot or cut or write it down. It's 4 1/4 by 10 1/2. And then we'll need an extra piece of cardstock that's 3 by 5 1/2. And then we score it on the short side at 2 inches. That makes our bottom. And then on the long side, we do 2, 5, 7, and 10. And then we're going to do a little trimming on our flaps. Okay, so let's bring those two pieces in. We're not doing any trimming on that one. On this one we are. So I like to look at the bumpy side, and I'm making my 2 smaller flaps. Those are the ones I'm going to trim. My 2 big flaps I am not trimming. These 2, we're just going to trim off the corners. And when I'm trimming my corners, I always like to cut off the score line so it's nice and smooth. Okay, and then we're going to leave this little side flap, but we're going to trim it a bit. Just like that. So that's how it will look when it's done. So we're going to just crease on our score lines. These folded up and creased. Just like that. Rid of all of our garbage. And we're going to take this flap, and you can use tear and tape or liquid glue, whichever one you want to use. And I just fold that in and fold this over and then adhere this. We'll give that a second. Okay, here's our extra piece of pumpkin pie. And then I've cut some of, I'm using the Spooky Sweet Suite of Projects, Spooky Sweet SWEET. And I'm using the designer paper. We're not even stamping with this project. And I've cut this just 1/8 of an inch shorter on both sides. Okay, so on here, this is where our seam is. So I'm going to fold in my sides. I'm going to put that seam in the back of my box. So really, I just need to glue that bottom down. And then make sure it's pretty square and flush. Now I could have glued the bottoms. I'm not even going to worry about those. They can be a little loose in there, but if you want to glue them down, you can. Okay, the smooth corners of the front, and then this is the back. So on the front, I'm going to add another piece of the designer paper. It's going, I cut it so it's going the same direction. And I just got a narrow border as well. And then this is just going to glue down inside. I'll make sure I don't get it, my glue too far up. And it's just going to, excuse me, go all the way down in there and glue against the back. Okay, just like that. That's our box. Our box is done. Super easy. Now in the bundle that we're using. It's got words that say eek and I think boo. So I'm taking the eek, and I cheated a little bit because I used some of this retiring in color glimmer paper that has the Petunia Pop. I'm not sure, I think it might be sold out by now, but it was not when I started. And this is the Fright Night bundle, which has the tags, and then it has 2 words, boo and eek. It has lots of other little spider webs, a spider, it's got banners and tags. It's really got a lot of cute stuff in there. Okay, and even though we're not stamping anything in here, we are using some of the pieces. Now it also has 2 sheets of these die cut images. So we're gonna use a couple of these. I'm gonna pop out the tree. Since this is kind of a taller box, we can use this tree on it. Let's see, get all the little cutouts out. We're gonna put the tree, we're gonna grab this set of pumpkins with the crow. We're gonna grab this funky little guy. I don't know, I guess he's a bat, I don't know. And then we're gonna grab one of these other bats too. Okay, I think that's all we need. And so what I'm going to do is pop up my tree as soon as I find where I put my dimensionals. I pop up my tree. On the back, kind of the backdrop of my box, which is why I gave it a tall background. I'm going to have it going just a little bit above. Let's put it on a little straighter. Okay. There we go. All right. And because this is 3D, we can do a little more popping up. So we're just going to pop up our little bat guy who's kind of standing on some branches. And we're going to pop up our bird and our pumpkins just like that. And where's our little bat? We need a small dimensional for him. Okay, we're just going to put him right here, kind of going out. Let's go ahead and finish decorating, then I'm going to show you how we did our what am I trying to say? Our treat. Hello. Okay. We've got 3 sizes of stars. These are all in the Spooky Sweet collection. And then we have some of this Petunia Pop ribbon. So what I'm going to do is we have these iridescent treat bags, and they have a little tint of Petunia Pop in them. Where's the one that I had out? I had one out. Here it is. So if you look at it against the white, I mean, you can really see the Petunia Pop on that. But they're iridescent, so they have lots of fun shimmer and shine. All right, now since this is kind of a cocoa bomb, it's not really chocolate. So no, they call it a hot drink bomb because it's not chocolate. We're gonna put a few mini marshmallows in there. Okay, and then we're going to take this. Now my hands are not clean. I'm gonna see if I can dump it in there and maneuver this so I'm not touching it. I like to give all of the ladies at the bank a little treat when I can. All right, so I've got it nestled in my marshmallows. We're gonna throw a few more marshmallows on top, because why not? All right, and then I'm going to close this up, wrap some ribbon, and just tie this in a bow. I always like to leave my ribbon on the spool if I'm tying, so I don't waste any. I only take what I need. I've got 2 more I'm going to make right after this. So I have half the ladies will get this and half the ladies will get whatever I make on Monday. Okay, we're going to trim this off. Looking for my ribbon scissors. There they are. And then, last but not least, I have a little bag, I have a whole box of different colors of shred, paper shred. And since I have some black, I like to grab it out and pull it a little bit, stretch it a little, and then put that down in there so it's kind of spooky looking. We'll get our drink bomb in there and then tuck in just a little bit more so it's like coming out like spider legs a little bit. And that is it. Isn't that cute? I love making treat boxes, especially Halloween. Those are my favorite. All right, I hope you enjoyed our project today. Make sure to check back on Monday. We'll have our last Halloween project. And don't forget, we have an awesome starter kit special this month for only $35, and you get to pick $125 in product of whatever you want, or you can pay $99 and pick $189 worth of product. So $90 of free stuff. Who doesn't want that? I know I will take it. It's almost $100. Plus you get other free things. You get free shipping. You get a free business kit. So really, really good deal. So click the link below if you're interested in more information about being a demonstrator or joining the Stampin' Up! Family. We'd love to have you. Love to have you on my team. All right, thanks everybody for stopping by, and we'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.